That's one line. It is where all lies are on you. It is where you shine the most. And it is also where you scared of the most. And sometimes it takes self-confidence to step into the spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your hand if at least once in your life you feel unconfident. And also raise your hand if you realize that because of lacking of self-confidence, you have lost or passed on so many life-changing opportunities. I see there's a lot of it. There are so many ways to gain self-confidence. Some people are able to project imagination in their mind. And some people are so skilled at ignore the negativity completely. And some people even go to public speaking classes in order to gain self-confidence, just like me. But the self-confidence I would like to share with you today starts from within. That's a key factor to help me gain self-confidence whenever I'm under the spotlight. It is also a key factor to help me know my passion in life. It also illuminates who I am and who I want to be in the future. Welcome you to the pathway towards self-confidence. There are 4 steps to gain self-confidence. The first step is to have self-awareness. In order to help you understand what self-awareness means, I would like to invite you to join me in an experiment. Now can you please sit on the back half of your chair and put your both feet on the ground. Put your 2 feet on the ground. Put your 2 hands on your thighs and sit back straight. And please close your eyes. Now let's focus on your breath. Breathing in, you feel that you are breathing in. Breathing out, you feel that you are breathing out. Breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. Breathing in, you feel that you are breathing in. And breathing out, you feel that you are breathing out. If you like most of us, you will soon find your mind wandering. But that's fine. Just accept it. Just observe it. What are you thinking in your mind now? Are you nervous or relaxed? Are you peaceful or tired? Is the room so cold or so hot? Is it so quiet that you can even hear the breath of someone sitting next to you? Breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. And when I count from 1, 2, 3, please open your eyes. How do you feel now? Are you relaxed, peaceful, and aware? Self-awareness means that you're observing yourself, your personality, your emotion, your feeling, your sensation, whatever happens inside of you. And the more you are self-aware, the more you understand yourself. that also leads us to the second step of gaining self-confidence, that is self-understanding. There are three insights you will want to ask yourself whenever you want to understand more about yourself. The first thing is, what is your passion? What makes you feel that you work without even thinking about the time? What makes you feel that? What is your flow? That is the first insight. The second insight you may want to ask yourself in order to understand more about yourself, that is your personality. Whether you are an organized or disorganized person, whether you are an introverted or extroverted just like me. So that is the second question. And the third question, that is that what is your strength and what is your limitation? Those are three insights you may want to ask yourself whenever you want to understand more about yourself. And at this moment, inside of you, you may have a question. So what is the difference between self-awareness and also self-understanding? Let me give you an example. I usually travel to different places in Vietnam and also other countries about 4 or 5 times per year. And whenever I travel, I usually pick scuba diving, paragliding, or trekking in order to play. And times after times, I just realized that I'm so into adventurous activities. And finally, I can confirm that I am an adventurous person. So the difference between self-awareness and also self-understanding is, self-awareness is just basically that you observe yourself, but we don't have enough facts, data, and evidence in order to confirm that this is who you are. That is the difference. The third step to gain self-confidence, that is self-acceptance. Have you ever been to this situation? What? You are about to graduate from the university, but you still don't know what you are going to do in life? How hopeless you are! Or some people may have told you this. Don't be so quiet, don't be so silent like that, talk more, don't be so introverted. Or your parents may have told you this. What? You are about to pursue that career? You know that it doesn't bring you a lot of money, right? Don't go for it, stupidly. Have you ever been to those situations? Yeah. Me too. I've been to those situations before. And I realized that it's so painful to be in those situations. And deep down inside of you, have you ever asked yourself a question that you really seek for someone who truly understands you and accepts you as the way you are? Before you find that person, you may want to be the first person who understands you and accepts yourself first. Acceptance also means love. When you love yourself, you don't try to change yourself in order to fit with other people's expectations. You may turn out to be a rose bush, you may turn out to be a marigold flower, or you even turn out to be a wildflower with no name. But there's one thing certain, whatever you turn out to be, you will be immensely happy because that is where you're meant to be. The fourth step to gain self-confidence, that is self-respect. It means that honoring your youth. When we were younger, we were often taught by our parents that we should be humble because that's a part of English culture, right? And whenever someone gives us a compliment, we tend to say that, it's just about luck. I don't deserve it. But do you know that what is the implication toward those sentences? The implication is that I don't respect my values, I underestimate my values. I think that there's nothing wrong to be humble. But being humble also means that you respect your values you bring to the table. But at the same time, you don't even need to cast yourself in front of others just to show them how talented you are. And next time, whenever someone gives you a compliment, you just say to them that, Thank you so much for giving me that compliment. I make hard effort for that. If you take a look at this pathway a little bit closer, you will realize that it doesn't flow properly without something called the spotlight. The spotlight is the challenges, obstacles, and adversity that each and every one of us sitting here face every day. We cannot just sit inside our house and then we can be self-confident. Sometimes it takes self-confidence to step into the spotlight. And I also believe the other way around. Without the spotlight, we cannot gain self-confidence. Friends, I'm standing here in front of 200 of you, and many more will be watching worldwide. I know that at this moment I may be a little bit nervous, but I understand it, I accept it, I respect it, so that I can gain self-confidence from it. My challenge for you is to step into the spotlight as the way it's presented to you right now. The spotlight that shows you right now, shining on me, will show you the way who I am outside. But it is not a spotlight, will show you who I am on the inside. When I accepted to speak at TEDx event in UEF, I was a bit nervous. I was nervous not because of standing on the stage, that is my daily job already, I do it every day. But what made me really afraid is that I'm so afraid to disappoint even a single person sitting here. But I know that until I have self-confidence to step into the spotlight, that is where I know my strengths, I know my limitation. And that will lead me to self-confidence. And that is where the confidence is found. Under the spotlight.